Hi guys, it's Drea and welcome back to my channel. I am Drea, is in Designs by Drea. Drea is me. I am the Drea. I am the serial crafter and digitizer at designsbydreaco.etsy.com. That is me. I am the Drea. I make all the files, test all the files, and I ship out all your felty sheets. I'm all the departments at Designs by Drea. Okay, we're working on another Embroider with Me video today for a brand new design. Super cute. New felty file. We went with a watermelon mouse mashup. Adorable. Okay, few things you need to know about this design. One, you can purchase it at my Etsy shop. Digital download for those of you who embroider. Link will be found in the description. Two, this file is actually going to be free to my Facebook group members. If you are a part of Drea's Felty Friends Facebook group, this is July's free digital download. The link will be in the group. You got to be in the group to be able to get the link, okay? If you're in the group, you can get the link. This will be free for you. If you don't have an embroidery machine, but you have so many plans and so many things you could do with this, badge reels, cozies, bows, paper clips, bookmarks, whatever it is that you craft, if you know that this is going to be perfect for you, don't fret. I sell these in a felty sheet option on my Etsy shop. Also, link in the description for my shop. I will stitch them out for you. I do offer that. 4 felties a sheet, 3 various sizes. My sizing is from top to bottom, so it'll be how tall the design is. So if you get a 2-inch, this is a 2-inch felty. She's 2 inches from ear to chin, 2 inches tall. That's how you can decide what you need for your sizing. She's perfect. She's one of the most popular sizes. 2 inch is a good size. Okay, all that being said, we always have some kind of mix up on this channel, okay? If I don't get my words twisted because of my excitement, it's not a good video. For those of you watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you know every time I upload a brand new video. Don't miss out, because we do these stitch outs a lot. It's helpful if you are learning and you want to see how I did it. You can stitch along with me. You can preview the file to see if you even want to purchase it, or you can just watch it for your entertainment purposes. All the above is great. If you're watching this on IGTV, please give me a heart and comment below with your favorite summer treat. I like watermelon. I like watermelon or melon awas. That's my favorite. Oh, so good. Or popsicles. I like the fruit popsicles that have like the fruit still in it. Those are delicious. What do you guys like? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so that being said, enough chitter chatter. Let's go ahead and get on over to our machine. First things first, my friends, make sure you got your stabilizer of choice hooped onto your hoop. Make sure you got the right hoop. That's always helpful. A+, plus, check, check, check. Alright, we got all the things. Medium weight tearaway is what I'm using today. And we're going to stitch out, like I said, we are going to work on a watermelon themed mini. So let's see how it goes. First things first, placement step, and go. Okay, so we're showcasing 2 sizes today. Normally when I test these out, I always do 2 sizes. One being the smallest size, which in this shop is going to be 1.5 inches. And I go by the height, so it's going to be the height of the design, so how tall it is from top to bottom. So at the end, it'll be 1.5 inches tall. It will not always be 1.5 inches wide. It will depend on the shape and the silhouette of each design and kind of what the ratio is of height to width. So things are different depending on what's happening. Other thing is I like to do a size 2-inch. It's a very popular size for a lot of crafts, such as hair bow centers, as well as for cup cozies. So it's something that I like to showcase, to having these 2 sizes. Very popular, both widely used for different reasons. So we got placement step done. That's good. Check that off your list. Next thing, always guys, this is optional. The next thing that it will run is a tack down stitch. I skip the tack down. I am not a tacker downer. I'm a pinner I'm a pin it to win it kind of gal. So I do not do this step. So if you are like me, you can go ahead and skip over. If not, at this time I would stitch out your tack down and tack down your fabric. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a piece that covers the entirety of this design. I do get asked, how do I determine what size I'm going to use, since I don't just cover the entire hoop or just put a really large size of felt down. How I do it is I actually will make a rectangle of measurements, okay? I'll see what the parameter is for the two designs, and then I add an inch to the height and the width, and that's how I do it. I just make sure there's an inch. It's like a seam allowance, but for embroidery design. My brain works in seam allowances because I was a sewist before I was an embroiderer, so that's how it works. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm going to be using a beige skin tone looking felt for her today. Onward, my wayward embroiderers. Okay, so now we're on to numero tres, number 3, which is going to be red. We're starting on our watermelon ears on our watermelon Minnie Mouse design. So let's get that started. Here we are on to number 4. Number 4 in this design is going to be seeds, eyes, and facial features. So switch your thread out to the black thread of your choice and let's get to it. Okay, on to number 5, which is going to be pink. I love to have rosy cheeks on majority of my designs, and I have one pink that I don't seem to be able to stay away from. This is a Gunnelled. It's like a rose pink. It is number 61108. Can't stay away from this pink no matter how hard I try. Just can't help myself. It's one of my go-tos, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch it out and stitch out some rosy pink cheeks. Alright, number 6. We're working with a gradient type effect for this particular watermelon, and I wanted her ears to kind of transition to the green that will be a part of her face. So I'm choosing to use a yellow as a go-between between the green and the red, and that's what number 6 is. It's kind of like a gradient, so it's a transitional color. It's not the color I wanted. I realized I don't own the color I wanted. I wanted like a lemon lime, or like a in between of a yellowy green. Don't have it, so we're gonna try and work with the yellow and see how that turns out. So let's run number 6. Okay, continuing with our watermelon themed gradient, we're moving on to the green, to the rind, getting a little rindy with it, if you will. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I've chosen a green. It's Madeira. It is a 1968. It looks watermelon-y to me, so let's see. And because Minnie's always looking super classy, we're gonna go ahead and work on her bow, which is also going to be watermelon themed. I'm choosing to use a green for hers, and we're going with Madeira Green 1988 for number 8. I have left the door open for a third green to be used in this design, which will be number 9 in this series. So it's going to be the center of the bow, and it will outline the rest of the bow. I'm choosing to use a darker green. You could either use the same green here or that green. It's going to be a design choice that is entirely up to you to make, so please let your imagination flow free. I'm going to use Madeira Green 1851 for number 9 in this design. Okay, we're at the transitional point in our design where we need to put the party of the felt onto the business in the front. So let's go ahead and assemble our felty sandwich. All you need to do is take the felt you've chosen to add to the back of your hoop and temporarily adhere it on, whether you pin it, tape it, or use temporary adhesive. I'm going to be using a quilter's basting spray, and I'm going to go ahead and spray that and stick it on to the back of my hoop so we can continue on this joyride. As you can see, I have the party that is the back attached to the hoop. I just used a spray. It doesn't come off. Make sure you cover up all your stitches because you want to make sure that the two sides will line up. I'm putting it back onto my machine. And the next step that we'll run for number 10 is going to be the same green that we used in the outline. It's going to go ahead and start the bean stitches that will secure our sandwich together. So it's going to do that green. So use the same green that you used for the middle of Minnie's bow. That's the color we're going to need to use for number 10. Okay, it's time for our watermelon red. So go ahead and load that onto your machine because that's going to be color number 11. Number 12 is actually going to be continuing along on these sides here of the outline. I went ahead and decided to switch it back to the green I chose to use in the gradient. So we're going to go ahead and run that now, and slowly we're just making our way down the sides of the face, and at the very end we're going to do the chin. Step 13 is going to make the definition of the cheeks and the chin here. So choose the color you want. I'm actually going to manually stop my machine when it's transitioning from this one to this one because I'm going to test out two different chin color options. The first one will be that I'm going to leave the same green I just used to continue on the outline, and then on this one I'm going to use more of a flesh light tone skin color thread and see which one I land up liking the best. But either way, this is not a stop in the design. I'm going to physically stop my machine when I see it transitioning so I can switch out the color. So this is not something you're going to find in the design. If you also want to do that and try out multiple things, you will have to physically stop the machine yourself. You're the machine stopper and you're the button pusher. Button pushing. I literally push buttons for a living. It's kind of funny. Okay, anyways, let's continue on. Remember, we're going to stitch out this first one right here in the same green that I just used. Okay, I manually stop my machine and I'm going to change out the thread color to the one I want to try. And now I'm going to manually start it back up. Ta-da! It's done. Okay. Alright, so let's see how it came out because I wanted to try two different outline options. I'm not sure which one I'm going to like best. This is just something I decided to try. I'm playing around with the outline colors. I'd even considering trying a black, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to keep taking down the same color in the gradient and this one not. I'm not sure. I don't know which I like best. Let me know, which one do you like? Do you like the one on the left or the one on the right on how we finished it here on the bottom? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, there you have it. We stitched it all out. Make sure, check on the back, make sure it's all closed up and it has the same outline that it does on the front. Once that is secure, you can go ahead and take everything off and cut them out and you're good to go. Alright, so like I said, just take everything off your hoop and cut them out to your liking. Here's how mine came out after I cut them. See this, just for a size comparison for those of you stitching out or people who want to order felty sheets. This is a 1.5 inch and a 2 inch side by side. A 1.75 inch will be in between. But they're a pretty good size. Little one is super cute. I don't know, guys. I'm still stuck. Do you see the two chin outlines? I still don't know which one I like better. I'm torn. I'm gonna have to decide on one because I'm gonna have to offer it up in the shop in the form of sheets. But I'm not sure because they're both super cute. Oh, I don't know. So many decisions. Okay, well, thank you for stitching out with me today. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. Don't forget, this is July's freebie for those of you in Drea's Felty Friends group. What I do is in the group, I will drop a link for you to download this for free. Super great. It's super great. I think it's super fun. I think it'll be perfect for summertime. I can't wait to see what you guys make with it. If you either buy the file or buy these in the form of Felty sheets from me and you make a craft and you post it on any of the social medias, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, tag me at by Drea Designs. I would love to see what you do with this, if you change up the colors or what you make with a final product. I would love to see it. Don't forget to tag me, guys. And while you're there, don't forget to give me a follow. Like I said, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram at by Drea Designs. On TikTok, you can find me with 60 seconds or less embroidery videos every day to get your fix. So go ahead and follow me on all the places. So again, that was so much fun. I had a great time. Thank you for sticking around till the end. Until next time, friends. Bye-bye.